You alright? Now imagine a world without funny things. My point entirely, which is why we've got a bundle of funnies coming your way. Coming. I'll be right back.
Hello and welcome to BBC Three. We're not dead, we're just online. Now it's time for Grimshaw with Nick Grimshaw. Nick Grimshaw reads fairy tales by the Brothers Grimm in dying seaside towns. This week is Little Red Riding Hood in Blackpool. Hello, I'm Generic White Male and welcome to another instalment of The White Man Cometh. This week, I'm in the Wiltshire village of Tweed upon Twerp to talk about a controversial new blood sport attaining popularity across the UK countryside.
My family have been hunting in this area for generations. It's as English as St. George and Sid James.
Mr. Buxom, the hunt leader.
When the hunting ban was brought in, we were disappointed, but we understood times were changing. People don't like us hunting foxes anymore, largely due to the popularity of Basil Brush, I imagine. So we decided to hunt something no one would be upset about, like traffic wardens.
I'm here on a sunny Saturday morning and the hunt is about to begin. Excuse me, sir, have you been hunting traffic wardens long?
I've been hunting traffic wardens for about 18 months now. It's a lot of fun, bit of exercise. You get to ride a horse, spend time with the dogs, and it's a great day out with the family, you know.
Oh, you bring your family?
Oh, yes. My youngest daughter, Tiger Lily, she's only 7, but she loves it. She witnessed her very first traffic warden killing just last week and hasn't stopped talking about it since. She can't wait to do it again.
Some people listening to this might be concerned that killing a traffic warden for sport is cruel. What do you say to those people?
Well, I'm vegan and I would never hunt an animal for sport. I think that's very cruel. But I once got a parking ticket and I was only 5 minutes over. So, as far as I'm concerned, traffic wardens are fair game.
I'm here on the nearby town of Chesilfondle to ask local people what they think of the traffic warden hunt.
Oh, it's very good. We used to have a real problem with traffic wardens. You get them eating pigeons, rummaging through the bins, shitting in people's letterboxes. Now the high street is much nicer.
Have you seen any downsides to the hunt?
Well, the town has become a bit congested because people just park where they like. But personally, I think that's a small price to pay.
Mr. Buxton, some might say the hunting of traffic wardens for sport is inhumane. What do you say to that?
Hunting is what put us at the top of the food chain. It's what separates man from the hedgehog. It's the natural order, the circle of life. Traffic wardens live, eat, and hunt in the wild, so it's only natural they should meet their end in the wild. But I assure you, we are not bloodthirsty. The way the traffic warden is killed is very humane.
And how is this?
It dies peacefully in its sleep, after being ripped apart limb from limb by savage dogs.
Some might say that's an incredibly painful way to die.
Well, there'll always be the odd lefty fruit bat who complains, but on the whole, I think we've found a solution everyone can agree on.
I went to meet with one of those lefty fruit bats to see what they disliked about the hunt. Arthur Bullwhip from the Hunt Saboteurs.
Obviously, we accept the traffic warden population has to be controlled. But we believe there are more humane ways of doing that.
Such as?
Repatriation, sterilisation, lethal injection, shooting them in the head, hitting them with the car. Christ, anything's got to be better than being torn apart by a bunch of hungry dogs.
People like Mr. Buxom would say that it's not the killing traffic wardens you dislike, it's the lifestyle of those that hunt them.
If this really was about vermin control, it should be carried out by the professionals, employed by the council. Not a herd of blood-hungry poshos tanked up on claret.
Well, having heard all the arguments and spoken to local people, there's just one last thing to do, and that's to go on a hunt. So until next week's instalment, I'm your host, Generic White Male. Tally-ho, chaps!
Hello, I'm Generic White Male, and we'd like to begin this week's edition of Poets' Corner with an apology. Our last installment, featuring Justin Bieber, received over 368 complaints from enraged poets across the world who brought to our attention, quite rightly, that Mr. Bieber has no literary credentials and he should keep his grubby, pop-soaked mitts off the good, clean, upstanding industry that is poetry. Charles Baloudière led a 6-hour demonstration outside our offices, which was only quelled by the late-night opening hours of Bargain Booze. Ted Hughes sent a crow nailed to a shoe, and Dorothy Parker threatened to write an elegy so scathing it would kill anyone who reads it. So, as way of an apology, this week's Poets' Corner features a man of impeccable moral standing reading some of his finest works. Ladies and gentlemen, we present Peter O'Toole. Take it away, Peter.
There once was a girl from Venus who came here looking for penis. She searched for donk, could find no impressive schlong, so now she lives on Uranus. Have you heard about the man from Glenlivet who'd shove things up his rear privet? He went to a doctor who thought nothing shocked her, and then she extracted a frigate. Let me tell you about my friend Jed. He's rather fond of receiving head. He'll lie on his back while you fondle his sack, and then he'll blow his beans all over your bed.
Oh, dear God. Music.
Not bad for just over 6 minutes. Managed to get 3 in. Sketches, that is, sketches. Or is it? See you next time.